Hello everyone. Thanks for joining me for this workout. This workout I'm calling is Take 5. You see that? I'm just going to take 5. We're going to take 5 exercises, 5 repetitions each, and 5 full rounds. The best part is if you start with doing all the 5 exercises, all the 5 repetitions each, and then take a break. Grab a drink, grab water, whatever you need to do. Get a moment. And then do the second round, third, fourth, and fifth round. Pretty easy. All I'm going to do, since I have a whiteboard and I have my marker on hand, I'm going to make sure I tally each round so that we don't forget how many we did. Now, if you feel that you could do more, go ahead and do more. If you feel like you need to take breaks after doing one full round, if you can. Take your time. I want quality over quantity. Okay, so a full body workout, the slower and more controlled you use those muscles, everything works really hard. Your technique gets a lot better and you get stronger. That's how it works. So right now, I'm gonna cut my head off just a little bit because we're gonna just get some warm up in. Just a couple. I'm gonna step down, circle your knee up and out and away. Step up, okay? Just kind of rotating, getting the joints moving, the bones that connect each other, the muscles do, the ligaments do, and if you can do that, reverse it. Good. The reason why I'm being cut off is because a lot of my work, a lot of the exercises are on the ground today, okay? There's only one. All right, so after that, I'm just gonna kneel down so that I can see you a little bit longer, but just roll those shoulders now. So one at a time, okay? If you feel like you need to do more of a warm-up, you can always use your first round of exercises as a warm-up. So it's like kind of, I'm gonna say halfway through them instead of full exercise. So meaning, you're gonna do like a half squat or a half push-up, or maybe just take your time, loosen up, get the wrist moving, because we're gonna do a little bit with the arms and upper body. This requires no equipment, no weights, no stability ball, nothing. But also, we can adapt it. If you do have any of the equipment, I'll let you know if there's anything else we can do. All right, so now we're just a little bit warmed up. Our first exercise, we're gonna do 5 of them. All right, so what I'm gonna do, all it is a squat. My feet are hip width apart. Actually, they're a little bit wider. I'm gonna go a little bit wider just because I feel good about it. All right, toes may be wider. You wanna bring those hips back. You wanna bend down like you're gonna sit down onto a kid's chair. Okay, nice and low, and then reach up into the air. 1, down squat. 2. Now, if you're not low yet, that's fine. If you need to pause this video, give it a pause. Good. 4, 5. Good. Take a moment here because this round 1 is where we're going to go through all the exercises. Okay, if you wanted to hop on that, or if you actually want to go up onto the toes, okay, I'm actually holding myself. My quads, my hamstrings, everything's holding tight to the center of my body, and I'm on my toes, trying to keep balance. So if you wanted to do squat, balance, and then bring it back down, or if you just want to hop into the air, you can do that in your next set of rounds. So the next exercise, because my feet are wider, makes this a little bit easier to control. My whole body will come down, bend, like as if we're a cat. Okay, hands on the ground, not fingertips on the ground, not neck and shoulders. Get out there, bend those legs as much as you need them. Get those hands down. You're gonna walk out into the plank. You're gonna hold those quads and hamstrings like I said earlier. Belly button is lifted this time. Shoulders as wide as the chest. So they're not rounded up and they're not sinking down. You wanna keep them side by side, chest wide, shoulders wide. Perfect. Walk back in. That's 1. Okay, when I say walk out, those arms are working. Yes, chest, shoulders, upper back working. 2, hold tight, belly button. Good, nice and solid. Bring it back in. Good. Take a moment if you could quickly go back into it. 3. Good. Nice. 2 more. 4. Good. Bring it back in. And we're going to get 1 more in. 1 more? Yeah. Let's do it. 1 more. 5. Hold tight. Nice. Good. If you wanted to make this plank a little bit harder, you walk your feet a little closer in. But remember, you need to bend those legs to bring yourself back in. Take a moment. All right. Exercise 3. Push-ups. All right. Knees, toes. Use the chair if you need to get a little higher. If you want to start on the wall, you start on the wall. What requirements you need? Flat body, shoulders, hips, knees in line or toes in line. Okay, we don't want a triangle. Okay, or sorry, we do like a different triangle. But we don't want to have butt in the air, okay? We're not tabletop. Walk out. I like to do it on my knees because it gives me better technique. Fingers are wide. Press into the thumb and the fingertips. Stretch them wide. Find the comfortable spot. Let's get 5 in. 1, 2, 3. If you want to give it a try for like 1 or 2. 4. I gotta go wide. 5. Good. Take that moment. Okay, that was exercise 3. We got 2 more to go. This one's going to get our heart rate up a little bit. You can actually put a little bit of rocking motion into your arms. Just a little bit. All right? So that means you're going to use a little bit of momentum here. Your knees are going to come off the floor. Dig those toes in, knees up off the floor. You're going to I'm going to shift back, bending my legs. I'm going to hop knees to elbow. Right side. That's 1. This is 1. Okay, right side. Left side, that's 2. 3. 4. Uh-oh. Good, 1 more set. 5. And 5. Good, take that moment. Oh. All right, so this one, I know I was hopping, so if you're like, I need to get the coordination a little bit better than that, you can step in, knee to elbow, bring it back in with the other knee, step back out, and then switch, okay? So you can do both, and the reason why I say, because there's a little bit of momentum where your arms should be at least shoulder width apart, because you're gonna stabilize your upper body while your legs are swinging forward. Good. All right, take a deep breath here. We're at exercise 5. Okay, we're lying on the ground. We're taking a break. No, we're not. Okay, exercise 5. Once this round is done, everything else will go a little bit faster. So, just like we did earlier, quads and hamstrings, hold them tight. It's like you're giving yourself a platform on the floor. Whew. All right, lengthen the abs. We're going to lift up the chest. Okay, so the quads are giving you support of the low back because we're lifting up the chest. Reach the arms forward. We're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together to hug our spine. And then we're going to pull them all the way down towards our hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Then lower yourself down. If you ever need to take a moment break, take that quick moment. Take a breath in and out. And then continue on. Round 1 is done. All right. We've got 4 more rounds to go. But before we go start the next round, grab a drink. I'm going to tally 1. There we go. Nice and big there. 1 round is done. Can't remember those exercises? Don't worry, we're going through them again. Squat and reach. Hop. Squat and hop if you like. Squat up onto your toes. Remember, the quads and hamstrings all the way through. Even though we're going to lift our belly button up to the sky with our arms. Ready? Let's do it. 1. I'm going up onto my toes for this round. 2. Maybe the next round. 3. I'll do a little hop for you. 4. step back. I'm going to go a little bit wider, so better balance, more control of my body. Squat down. We're going to walk out here. 1. Hold those quads and hamstrings. Bring it back in. Alternate the arms. 2. Good. Squeeze tight. Good. Bring it in. 3. I'm going fast. If you need to take time, don't worry. Take that time. Give it to yourself. 4. Quality, guys. Quality. Squeeze flat. Take a peek. Good. 1 more. All right. Or maybe you got 2 more. Who knows, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in. The best part is we start standing. We end up lying on the ground practically. So push-ups. Fingers wide. Support your body. Remember, if you want to use something else, you can use that stability ball on your feet if you're an expert at push-ups already. But if you're like me, I'm good with just doing this. Hold those quads and hamstrings tight. Belly button in, hips down, shoulders wide, chest wide. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Take a breather. Now, if there's any problems with any of these exercises and you're like, I just don't want to do that exercise, like if it's an injury or you've never seen it before, just make a different one up. Or do something that you know you can do, but challenge yourself, all right? All right, so the next, like this one. This one's, I gotta call it like a hurdle jump, but again, you can step side to side. You can just stick to a knee and keep your balance. Like if you want to stay in balance here, just go knee, knee. That's off. That's an option too. All right. So I'm gonna hop. 1. Good. I'm gonna switch sides. 2. Good. 3. Nice. 4. Remember, you can step in. 5 each side, by the way. 5. Good. All right. That was exercise 4. Exercise 5. Catch your breath. All right. Bring yourself down. Again, squeezing your lat, your quads, top of your legs, hamstrings, the back of the legs. Good. Lift the chest up. Reach the arms forward. Now squeeze those out or shoulder blades. Hug that spine and pull them down to your hips. Keep your chest up high if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Even though I'm using my upper body here, take a break. My lower body's working too, just to stabilize myself. Remember, it's not a sprint. Grab a drink, take a break, catch that breath. Exhale. All right. Round 2's done. Just mark it down. Guess what? We're just about halfway through. I know this first half took a while because we were learning the exercises, but now that we know them, let's get going. Or pause if you need to pause. All right, here we go. Squat, reach, squat and balance, or squat and hop. Let's do all of them. I'm gonna do a hop this time. Round 3 is a hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy peasy, right? I know. It's always, the easier it becomes, the harder it becomes, because then you get better at it. All right, squat down, and you get better technique, more muscles working. Walk out. Here we go. Squeeze that lat, belly button up, hips down, glutes, good. Back in. 2. Remember, you can actually bring your feet in closer if you like. It'll be just a little bit harder to balance. But hey, why not challenge yourself? Especially if you already know this exercise. 3. I'm going to stick to where I am. 4. Oh yeah, nice. All right. One more round here. Here we go. 5. Squeeze. Bring the knees down and relax. Shake those arms. Do whatever you need to do to get a little bit of breath back. Exercise 4. 3. Exercise 3. Push-ups here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, that felt better. Oh, I'm tired. Anyway, toes in, let's do it. Knees in, elbow. Here we go. 1, 2. Nice, keep it up. 3, heart rate goes up. Good. 4, 5. Bring it down, rest it out. All right. Exercise 5, here we come. Remember those quads and legs, hold them tight, lift the chest up, reach out, here we go. Don't crank your neck back, keep your chin in line. Just keep it nice and long. Squeeze down, 1. Here we go, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Guess what? We're past the halfway mark, right? 5 exercises. We've done 3 rounds. How are you feeling? Grab that water. You know, what's good about this exercise or this type of workout, you could actually break it up in between meetings if you're working from home especially, right? You're like, hey, you know what? Let's get a round or 2 in. You know, do that warm-up thing again though. Like just kind of loosen up those joints, especially if you've been sitting for a while. All right, shake it out. All right, I'm gonna do the hop again. Even though we got a little hop one in the middle, I'm gonna hop here too. Actually, no, I'm going on my toes. Let's go, toes. Ooh, squeeze 1. Good, hold those big muscles. 2, 3, pull them up with the arms. 4, 5. Good. When I was on my toes, those muscles, it's like I'm trying to hug all my bones and bringing the bone along the spine and lift the spine up to the sky with my arms. Good. Oh, sorry. We're in exercise 2. Squat down. Remember, bend those legs. Support your body with all 4 points on the floor. Walk yourself out. Good. Walk back in. Nice. Walk out. Walk back in. Good, that was 2. Let's do 3. Back in. 4. Nice. I'm feeling good. Use that upper body, the shoulders, the rib cage, your chest. What was that, 4 or was that 5? I don't know. Let's go to 5. Bring it down. Rest it out. All right. Okay. Gonna get some push-ups in here. I'm gonna try on my toes for a couple. It looks a little messier, so I like to go back to my knees afterwards. You do what's good for you. Try 1 or 2 repetitions or don't do it at all. Just change it up. All right, here we go. 1. I gotta turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Nice. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do that. Whew. I had a tough week this week. And push-ups are not my favorite, so I'm proud. I hope you are too. All right, exercise 4. We're going to get some hurdles in. Here we go. 1. You don't even have to go up so far close to those elbows if you're new to this. 2. It's just kind of side to side. Use those low abs here. 3. 4, 5. Good. Bring it down. Oh, I gotta change the outfits that I wear. All right. Okay, that was exercise 4. Here's exercise 5. Quads, hamstrings, nice and hold them tight. It's like squeeze them, lift the chest up, reach out. Here we go. Squeeze. Chin is down a little bit. It's like you're holding an orange between your chin and your chest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. How are you doing? You're doing great. Grab that water because we're in our final round. And just because we're in our final round, I'm going to try going as fast as I can. Remember, do the proper technique. So if you take a little longer, go ahead, take that time. But I'm going to go just changing it up a little bit. All right, ready? Round 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1. Good. I'm going as fast as I can. You take that time. 2, exhale. Hold tight. Don't forget to use every single muscle. All those muscles helping you makes it easier. But which makes it easier makes your technique better. 4. It'll make it harder again. 5. Back in. Good. Bring it down. Push-ups. Here we go. I'm going back to my knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. Sorry for that. All right. So, everything tight. Lift the chest. Reach. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Take a breather. Grab that water. Because just hang out there on the floor. We're going to get a couple of stretches in. I'm going to call it like bonus yoga stretches. But before I do that, I want to bring this up here and show you guys what you just done with me. Round 5. There we go. You did it. Yay. All right. If you don't see it, that says yay. Okay. All right. Grab your water. You're catching up with your breath, or you're finishing off your last round, whatever it may be. If you can sit down on the ground, we're going to stay here for a while. So if you're one of those people who are like up, down, oh gosh, you're going to hang out down there. Or if you want to sit in a chair, try to get some of this stuff in that way, you can. We did a lot of core work using our arms and legs to help us, but roll the shoulders back, keep the chest wide, lift it, heart to the sky. Feet flat on the ground, evenly apart, hip width apart, reach out. Good, we're gonna lean back, part way. As soon as you start to feel like you're rounding or straining, reverse it, just hold it there. You're still working. This is a bonus. Here we go. Twist. 1. Other side. 2. 3. You can still do this in a chair. 4. Just do a version of it. 5. Last, I know that we're not being judged for the actual exercise, especially if those muscles are already working. All right. You're lying down, knees to chest. Relax the shoulders. Let the ground carry your body for once. We're always like, oh, I got to go onto the ground. No, let the ground do its job. It's holding us here, catching our breath here. Pull the knees in towards your chest. Maybe tilt your tailbone up a little bit. Like by a little bit, like you may not even notice a change. Or if you see that, you may not even see a change with me. Because it doesn't take much to get a little bit of a stretch down there. Good. Let's place our feet on the floor. Knees together, feet together. Bring your arms up. I'm going to call them cactus arms. Just like 90-degree bend or less. Relax them on the ground. Maybe stick them out a little bit. That's fine, whatever it may be. Let's turn your knees down to your left side. Okay, if they don't reach the floor, that's okay. If you want to use a block or a book or something to rise or to, because again, I want the ground to carry you. I don't want you to be forcing yourself to the floor. And then drop your chin to your right side. breath in and out, kind of balloon the lungs, and you're going to feel a stretch in the rib cage and the abs and the lower abs, right around the hips. Yeah, good. Exhale, let the shoulders fall or drape across the floor. Good. Slowly bring those knees up to the other side. Now bring them to the other side. Good. Drop your chin to the opposite shoulder. These stretches you can actually hold a little bit longer. Some days I'm like, it's super tight, but like suddenly it just releases, and then all of a sudden you're relaxed and you haven't moved. This is the less is more part. It's always good. Deep breath in. Feel the stretch in the rib cage like you're blowing up a balloon inside your chest here. Exhale. Good. Couple more, or, moving on. I'm going to turn everything over to the side. I'm going to be gentle to myself, so I'm going to turn towards the floor and slowly roll myself up. Good. Since we're sitting, I want to get a quad stretch. You can do this standing. Use a wall for balance if you need to. Grab one foot, point the knee away from you. I'm just getting a stretch here, my hips. I'm trying to keep it in line. I don't want to twist like my hip down and my knee up or whatever. Do whatever is good to feel a little bit of a stretch here, because we did do a lot of leg work today. Good. Let's take that leg since it's behind and stick it out in front of you. So front leg is bent still. Sorry, the other leg is bent still. We just take that one that was back behind you out in front of you. Chest wide towards the toe. If that's the only bit you can do, that's fine. Okay? Let those arms support you. Okay? So our chest is reaching out towards our toe, but we're going to pull our chin in. So chest is out, chin under. And a stretch, not only in the hamstring of the extended leg. You're going to get a little bit of a hip glute action here on the right side, or whatever side's bent. Try not to lock those knees though. If you feel like they're like pushing into the ground, lift it up. Rewind a little bit. Good. Bring yourself back up. Switch sides. I'm going to take the leg that was bent, bring it behind me, grab there, point away. Good. Just a couple more. Nice stretch. You might need to find that perfect angle. That's fine. It's all good. Good. And release. Extend that leg out in front. Remember, chest wide and forward. Good. Try not to lock that knee. Pull that chin underneath now. Now that your chest is wide and forward, pull the chin underneath. Use your arms to support you. This is not about if you can reach your toe or not. Okay? This is about getting the good stretch, feeling the hips, feeling the low back. Oh, that part there, when you get a good stretch there, I like to stay there. Right? Because everything is compressed and stretched because you're sitting for so long. So this is really good. Nice and comfy. Bring yourself back up. If you want to do that same forward stretch again with two bent legs, you do that with two bent legs. But we're done with the legs part. We're going to do a little bit of a chest back. Sitting, standing, whatever you want to do. All I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my shoulder blades, round my spine behind me, chin to my chest, hands together in front of me. I'm interlacing my fingers, and just to add to this stretch, so not only my round spine, open shoulders, it's like I'm trying to pull the heel of my wrist apart, but don't actually pull them apart. Just do a little extra, that's all. Good, and release that. Bring it behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades together. As I do that together, my shoulders came upwards, so I want to actually pull my shoulders down and away. Open up the chest. Reach up to the sky. If you can't reach your hands, or it just hurts or it bothers you, you can always use the floor support. And just open up, lengthen the abs, open the chest, squeeze, hug your spine like we did earlier. Good, exhale, release it. Roll those shoulders. Give your head a little bit here, just gentle though, okay? If there's any stiffness spots or sore spots, trouble spots, give those a stretch longer, whatever you need to do. Get it done. If you have a question on what the stretch is or what to do for whatever part of your body, then let me know in the comments. And you know what? We're done. We finished it up. if there was any part in this exercise program that was hurting you, like a sharp pain or whatever, chances are you shouldn't be doing it, or maybe it's you're not doing it correctly, whatever it may be. So I want you to take a step back, send me a message, let me know what it is that you need, and hopefully I'll get back to you. So thanks for joining me, guys.